Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night once again. Okay, Vice. I remember hearing about this briefly. I think it's about Dick Cheney. I could be wrong, so don't yell at me. If I mean, well, we'll see in a minute. I might be completely wrong, but I believe it's a movie about Dick Cheney, starring Christian Bale. Let's just check it. What am I doing?
What do you say?
I guess
I want you to be my big
sure.
P. I want you. You're my vice. Well,
Okay.
George,
Yep. Okay.
I'm the CEO of a large company. And I have been Secretary of Defense. And I have been White House Chief of Staff. The Vice Presidency is a mostly symbolic job. However, if we came to a different understanding, I can handle the more mundane jobs, overseeing bureaucracy, military, energy, and foreign policy. Yeah, right. I like that. I got a plan. I know the direction. The lay of the land.
When you have power, people will always try to take it from you, always.
Nothing can break me down. I'm the man. Are you even more ruthless than you used to be? Right at the top, first in command. My testimony when I take the stand. Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? So we're gonna do this thing, or what? I mean, is this happening? I believe we can make this work. Hot damn.
Christmas. All right. Well, that definitely looks interesting. As I had mentioned in my last video for the Upside, which is up too, you can watch that. And I mentioned for other things, biopics are always interesting, to see one how they're done, see of course what creative license they may be, because like obviously I don't know a lot about Dick Cheney other than again he was vice president for George Bush. But you know if that's true, that I mean that what kind of what we just saw, how Cheney was even agreed that it's like okay, I'll do it, but as the VP is normally more of a figurehead, we have to come to an understanding where I get to do a lot more, and of course, Bush was just like, okay, cool, so that's really interesting, and then to hear like Steve Carell, Rumsfeld be like, made the comment, "Are you more ruthless than you used to be?" That's interesting. I mean, hopefully, gives greater insight into this character of who Dick Cheney was, as well as, of course, the people around him. So, yeah, it looks good. Looks interesting. That's my reaction, my thoughts. As always, feel free to share, subscribe, give me a like if you like. Hopefully, not that. And feel free leave me a comment. What do you think about Vice? My videos, my content, suggestions always welcome. And as always, I thank you and I say